Oh, because you know this phone actually, when you you get it like all the way off or something. Because when you go down and you flip down like that, okay, it's really easy to get that brightness and turn it all the way off. Just turn it all the way off. If you look, look, look. It's that one. See? So now it's at 100%. Yeah, it's very easy when you tap down like that. So try not to do it because you're gonna make it go down. You okay? Did you hear me? Anytime you scroll down like that, it will keep the brightness down. When you turn it. Scroll, yeah. Hey. Anyway, right here, they're still putting up the greenhouse. And good old men. Hi. Huh? Yeah. I think you left yours. By the way, I think you left yours on the bottom of the stairs, and I put it back in the fridge somewhere. So whatever drink in the fridge is the one that was at the bottom of the stairs. Good. Where'd Mark go? Where'd Mark go? Is he still out here?
Mark?
Yeah.
He might be at home.
Probably find something in there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come out here for a minute. I'm sorry, I see somebody in the chat or whatever. But I'm just kind of coming out this way, so out away from that. Probably just come out here on the tramp. Who likes trampolines? I love them. You know, you just hang out on them. Yep. Here I go. Here I go. Now I can turn it right. Turn it this way or whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to come and say hi. See how everybody's doing. I'm still at my sister's because, you know, we're just breaking that ice, right? Breaking that ice. Trying to get the family unit back together or something. Because it's going to take family to do it. I don't know. Anyway, what we're doing is we're trying to get that greenhouse over there. Right? Wherever you see. Folks, I think that's it, but I'm not real sure. I can turn this off. Yeah, right over there. See? It's just a skeleton of it. Okay, hello. Hershey? Is it Hershey or Hershey? Yeah, hello. Hi, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm Tammy Lynn. I am just a thing on YouTube. I am. I'm on the trampoline. You know, I tried a pogo stick yesterday. It's so funny because I wanted a pogo stick for like years and years when I was a kid. I don't want a pogo stick for Christmas, but then I only got porcelain dolls, so, you know, it's like, never got a pogo stick. Oh, we got somebody else there, and I can't even read. Oh, Akash. Akash, you want to know, justice for Sidhu Muzwala from India. I am from India. Hi. I have a daughter named Acacia. In case you want to know. She was stolen from me. Said the ark, the wood that you make the ark out of. That's acacia. Acacia wood. And then you have your Akashic records, and then you have your, yeah, those records that are just recorded and kept for purposes of you knowing yourself, right? Raul Kumar. Sorry if I'm spelling it. I don't know. I don't even know how to write. You know what I mean? It's like, really, my texting is just like trying to get it out. Trying. It's like I'm trying to get my phone. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. There you go. There you go. Okay. So now we got Raul Kumar and Akash Sidhu Muzwala. We are. Where are you from? Okay, I am from the Four Corners in the USA. Four Corners. I'm on the Utah-Arizona borders. I'm right now. I'm in Utah at my sister's place in Cedar City, Utah, and I'm actually living in Arizona, which would be Cane Beds or Colorado City. But there is two borders of Arizona, Utah. You know, from my hometown, not where I was born, but where I grew up, and the town I'm in now, actually. So how is India? Can you tell me about India? Because I think India had something to do with a lot of our history that might have been forgotten. Or maybe just pushed there somehow, I don't know. I don't know how this world works because, you know, my sister showed me some dragons, right? She had these dragons and they had a little egg too, you know, and they're all curled up and whatever with little legs. And they're real touchable things, but they are 3D printed, which makes me really wonder what the fuck are we, you know, if you can touch something like this rock or whatever, you know, they have right here, you touch it and pick it up and it moves and it's 3D printed. I don't understand that. I really don't. Sorry, I have to pick the phone up and take off my glasses and see. India has won the Asia Cup cricket match. So Asia Cup, what is that? The Asia Cup, because, you know, I don't really know any other languages or anything. I have my own language. Would you like to hear it? I can show you. I don't know who might know it. If anybody actually knows it in the world, I'd be like, oh, you're one of my kind. You understand, you know? Be like, hi, how's the guy? How's the guy? How's the guy? You the good, do the good, we the into the good, day the gay, all the gun, do the yes, day the gay, all the go, said the gap, ted the gun, brother girl, was the gun, to the gay, a the gay. I the guy, was the good, lie the guy, to the good, no the go, who the go, really go, lead the gay, a the gays. Ludwig gegen Portugal Sadigan Tidigan Badigan Chediger Origo Jedigus Medius Sidin Adiga. Yeah. it's a syllable thing. You know. You put the ga within every syllable. You know, like my name, Tammy, Taziamidi. Right? In my country, my language is Hindi, like the Hindu. So you write left to right, right? Is that correct? Would that be like the Hindus? Hindus would be like the jinn, right? I don't know. They have so many different ways of explaining things. I don't know where to put it. Like, is Hindu Hebrew? Is Hindu the jinn, the blue people that you see? Um, you know, hovering over stuff and snakes. I don't know. I'm not a, I'm certainly not a racist person, but I've been going through this situation where my daughter, in case I want to know, is now, um, I don't know what her last name is now. I call her Keisha Lynn Robinson, right? But I think she's either Keisha Lynn Black or Seller, one of the two. Because she was stolen. She was stolen by the CPS and the government and her dad, along with the help of the powerful stuff, you know. Power over us, which we need to stop giving that power over to the government. What kind of government do you have in India? Do you feel like it's a good one? Am I Am I Christian? Or am I chicken? No, no. um, I was born into the Mormon, whatever Mormons are. They're like Mormons. I believe they're Christians. Yes. Um, I suppose political, polyps. Polyps. People with polyps. It's kind of funny. I don't know, but I really didn't care for Paul in the Bible. Never really cared for politics either. But I've been told that I'm of that. So maybe it's the Mormons. I don't know. Are Mormons Christians? I have no idea. What's a Christian? A Christ-like person? If Trump was the Dragon Christ, would that make you a Christian, or would that make me a Christian? Not against him, but certainly not with the political stuff. Government. What is your? Where is your daughter? Um, she's like in the other town that I grew up in. They kind of took me right out of there. Took my kids. Said, "Don't come back." And it's not like I couldn't go back. They don't have nothing on me, you know. I'm not a criminal. I'm not nothing like that. It's just that they wanted my daughter because she's my Jesus baby. You know, is Jesus Christian? I guess I'm Christian because I love Jesus. I don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You know, you just get to know people however you can. But she's in a familiar town. But when COVID hit and stuff like that, they started having cops follow the school buses and stuff. And so I don't know if that was for me because it's just a small town. You know what I mean? Just a small town. I can't even believe something like that would happen to me and my family. You know what I mean? In such a small town, but it's such a powerful small town, and it's the gateway to the national parks, right? Very, very important there. Yeah. All through the four corners, I bet. You know, it's just the gateway. You know, you have to go through that place to get to those national parks. Kanab, Utah, Fredonia, Arizona. Yep. Utah, Arizona borders. So yeah. Mm. I see Wayne Screen. Hi, Wayne Screen. What's up? I just decided to come out here and go live because I think I'm probably gonna go back home and whatever, and it's more comfortable because I can just I'm out here on the tramp here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm on the tramp. There's a tree. There's a little swing thing there, but they're working on a greenhouse over there. There you see a person there. So I just kind of escaped out here. My son's out front selling tomatoes and stuff. Or I don't know what they're selling. I don't know. It could be plants. Could be, you know. My sister has a bunch of stuff that you can sell. The Great Light is what's up. Yeah, I kind of feel it. Yeah, I feel it. I feel the family unit coming back together. Oh, I thought that was a bug. You see that in the corner? In the corner right there? Of my phone. I thought it was a bug. It was just part of the tree. Yeah, I feel it. Um, oh, I told him that church gets out about, like, I don't know. Like, the Mormon church probably gets out at 2, 3, maybe 1, 2, 3. I don't know. You know, it's probably like in it. I'm not religious. Let's put it that way. Certainly not religious. But I am Mormon. Where is helicopter? And hello to. What is that name? I have to take out my glasses because they're so dark. RK Shorts. Hi. Hello. Um, where's the helicopter? Probably in the sky if there is one. There's like 4 of them come by here, like those military helicopters or whatever. Yeah. At this place, this area where I'm in, near the Four Corners. I think it has the whole mountain, 7 mountains and stuff like that. You know, like they guard it pretty well, and even being from that Kanab, Utah town, right? They're like, get out, get out. We don't want you people. You know, we're just troublemakers, wanting to just live life normal, right? But yeah, it's my sister's got an awesome yard. It goes, let me show you. See, I'm on a tramp. Yeah, all that right there, right? And there's her garden right over that way. That way, okay. And then going this way, forward, their property goes clear to the wall, wherever that wall is right there. Yeah, if you can see it. It's quite a big property. You know what I mean? And she's got trees planted all through that and whatever. And you know, she's a hard worker. She just wants to help people. You know what I mean? Like anybody, like myself, right? So I'm just here trying to help her to help others. You know, 'cause that's what I need too. To be able to help others, not just be um, falling apart. You know, it's just not cool to just have to fall apart. Yeah, somebody else here. Hi, Raul Kumar. Hi. And Raz, hello to you. Who is screaming over there? Must be the kid's across the street where my son is. You know, my son's across the street, over this way. over. Let me turn it here. Over that away, past that house. Yeah, they're putting up a greenhouse there. But she's just got all sorts of stuff planted already and stuff. Fluffy clouds. Fluffy clouds in Arizona. Well, actually, this is Utah. Arizona fluffy clouds. But yeah, the four corners here in the U.S. seems to be pretty government warned or something like that. I don't know what you call it. You know, worked by the government for sure. You know, like Grand Canyon. You know, I heard about Grand Canyon, right? It's just like 60 miles away from me. And Zion, famous Zion. You know, you can go from Moab, Utah. Okay, Moab, Utah. You know, it's all in the Bible, Deuteronomy. Where Moses is taking the Israelites, and they go from Moab to Mount Nebo, The whole state of Israel is right here in Utah. Can you believe it? The whole state of Israel. The Mormons came and just reestablished Israel. Named it all right here. You know, from Enoch to Joseph to Mary, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it's all in Utah, believe it or not. Which they say that Utah is Utah. So, and I'm Utah is as old as I am, or I'm as old as Utah. 45 years old. It's quite amazing how they can just take kids away and then get rid of all the fucking kids and then retrain the situation and then have their own new little world, right? So I want to know if you know about the oranges and apples and why they compare them. You know, it's like Google and Siri. You know, Google and Apple. What is it comparing? You know, what are they comparing exactly? Like, I know Google said that Siri likes Siri likes apples and I like oranges, but there's an apple and oranges comparison in this world that I've noticed. I'm just wondering if anybody knew. The wind blowing is louder than you. Oh, is it? Yeah. It's a nice wind though. Was it better like when I was right here? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Might kind of. It is kind of windy. Anyway, I was asking about apples and oranges. What are they comparing? What is the comparison of them? You know, like, why are they comparing apples and oranges? That's what I want to know. I can understand that with Google and Siri. You know, Siri likes apple and I like oranges. Said Google, but what is oranges and what is apples really? 'Cause, you know, and what is the fruit that you eat that makes you eat? It's really nice out here though. See, there's something here that my sister started right here. Pathway goes down that way, and then there's like a swing. I can barely see it, but it kind of just goes around. It's pretty cool. And then her tree. I never imagined my sister Becky being a gardener and stuff. It's kind of funny. I wish I could have helped Green Sage in that situation. Yeah, she was a gardener. Yeah, seeds galore. But I didn't know because we weren't talking. Because of the whole abomination of desolation and destroying the family units and all that stuff. It seems like that's how we are trained to pick a team. You know? Yeah, well, you gotta be clear on what teams there are. And then you have like all the mixtures of teams. They're all on one side. When you think of the politics and the courts and stuff like that. I was like, they're just like, they're married to each other. They have to like do what the wifey says when they go to work in courts and stuff. And if we don't, well then we'll get fired and stuff, and then I won't have my woman, my job, my num-nums. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous how the courts work and the cops and all that. It's like, oh my gosh, I just had my brother-in-law take his own life or whatever, and the cops just came, like, and I can understand that. You know, it could be a homicide, so, but you know, it's suicide. But then they're just like making it more traumatizing than it needs to be, and then you have to be taken to their cemetery and pay $5,000 for a body. Whatever. But hey, it'll all go up to God, right? If it gets burnt, you know, straight to God. If you manage to get buried in the soil and into the earth, I believe, then you will know yourself and you'll come back as yourself again. I suppose that's why my mom wanted to be buried. She threatened us. She's like, if you burn me, I'll come back and haunt you. And I'm like, oh, no, you won't. So we had her buried. She was like in this big old vault. I'm like, what the fuck is the point? You know, like, I guess eventually the vault will, you know, wilt away and then it'll be part of the earth. But these people don't even know what the fuck they're doing in this world. So what are they doing? They're just trying to control it. It's crazy. I'm tired of it. I don't care. They can strike my channel all they want. Hey, Wayne Screen, did I put that little dance in my jig thing that I did yesterday? It was like first thing in the morning. I just decided to go do. I put it on community. Community thing. For my Google, because if I put it on YouTube, it'll block. It's like block. You gotta have a different version of it or something to dance to, but yeah, so if it was a really good dance, then I might dispute it and say, I don't think they would mind, right? But it's probably not, so. But I was able to just take it from my Google photos and put it on the community. And I think it'll let me, I don't know. Check it out and see. Can you not hear me? Say that again, Mama, because the wind is louder. Okay, on my community, there's a link from my Google photos, and it's a dance that I did yesterday morning. Because I can't do it and put it on YouTube because they'll copyright me. You know what I mean? Unless I find a different version of it that's not copyrighted. But it's just me dancing, you know. It's just. I was saying that if I did a better dance, then I would dispute it. You know, like I did the Tom Petty one. I don't think he'd mind because he's dead, you know. I don't think he'd mind, and it was kind of a pretty good dance, so, you know, but unless I do a pretty good dance, I don't think I'll do that. Did you hear all that? I don't know. I could kind of walk myself back inside. Or whatever. Yeah. See, these guys are working on that. Where are they? They're somewhere right there. I don't know if you can see people there. But. So yeah, come out here. See, like, they have all that different property there. And there's a beautiful little garden that has a bunch of tomatoes and stuff. You know, few flowers and stuff like that. Me and Austin just barely went and picked a bunch of tomatoes and cucumbers. So this is where. See, they're working on the greenhouse there. That's Joel and Jerry. Then we have Mark over here. Hi, Mark.
Where'd she go?
Becky? I don't know. I just came from the tramp. I did see her come out this way. Maybe that way. I don't know. Where's the last time you saw her? Yeah, I think I saw her come out here. Oh. See, there's my boy over there with the little girl. Let's see when. Hey guys, say hi to the world. Say hi to the world. Say hi, world.
Hi, world.
We're selling veggies and what else? Beautiful flowers.
We haven't gotten any
Some squash and some.
we haven't gotten any customers. And the money that we got from yesterday
Mm-hmm.
in here.
Okay. Yeah, we got some plants. There. Right in. Yeah. What time is it?
It is.
You still got like maybe like an hour or something. I don't know. What does that one say? One. Like, cause it's Utah time, so.
It says 1:20.
Yeah. So, from now to maybe 3 o'clock, you might get some people coming home from church or whatever. So yeah. They're very nice. Yeah, they can come pick them for free if they want it, but, you know, there's even big onions up there. Like, man, when I actually came out to pick flowers and stuff, I wish that the shippers, like, you know, you don't want to go into people's yards, right? No way. They might shoot you or something. But, yeah, these guys, oh, there's Becky right there. Becky. There's Becky right there. She was hiding in the flowers.
Right. The one to put on that end is right there.
Right where?
Right over here with the end, and then the one to put on this end is right there.
Yeah, that's a little Becker's back there. It's cute. Little and cute. But very mean if she wants to be too. Okay, now I'm going upstairs. Wait, better just shut that. Because I think I let Birdie out. Birdie, where are you? Oh, I should lock you back in now, because you're in there, huh? Yep. I'm sorry, yeah, it's best for you. Yeah, we have the birdie there. I took the guinea pig downstairs so it can have some. Oops, sorry. Back and forth, back and forth. Now I'm back inside. So maybe you can hear me better. I guess if I can just like talk clearly. I don't know what to talk about anymore. What do we need to talk about? Oh, they have a possible customer, or is that something leaving? See, from my window here, right? I sit there and watch them do their selling. Them too. I'm glad he has somebody to hang out with. That's cool. It's all yours. I don't worry too much about copyright unless I'm monetized because it's all mine. Yeah, but they don't let you. They dispute it and they block it, right? Like, I did the dance, and I put it on YouTube and it said it was more than 60 seconds and then blocked it. You know, and it's blocked from everybody. But I just put it off on my Google photos, you know, my photos and stuff. And, yeah. Look, Wayne, my sister has this room just for me because, you know, there's my dad, right there, my daughter, son, daughter, family, daughter. It seemed, and then these Indian folks, they're supposed to be, what do you call them? The Jesus display, the baby Jesus stuff, you know. But yeah, yeah. And then here she is, right there. That's my baby girl. Right there. She looks just like me. I love her. Oh, it looks like Mark and Becky's doing something. Anyway, yeah, just been breaking the ice with my sister because, you know, we went through a major pain. I think all of us did, but really, shouldn't be that hard to just come back together. But, you know, the betrayal and stuff that we seem to have in some situations, it's kind of hard. You know, she might come in right now. Are you leaving back? Oh, yep. Anyway, yeah, go check it out and let me know if you can get to it, because I don't know. I can, but, you know, it's my thing, so it just might let me. But it did come back and say that it was blocked from YouTube. So I just linked it from my Google photos and then put it on the community. It's not that great of a dance, like I said. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, since I'm in here, hold on, give me 1 second. Right here. Okay. What is the date today? It is the 28th. September 28th. My apps up together. Okay. September 28th. Any man may be in good spirits and good temper when he's well dressed. There ain't much credit in that. Charles Dickens said it. Of course, we smile back when fortune smiles on us first. During those times in our lives when everything comes up roses, we have no problem feeling good about ourselves. Why should we? The sun shines every day. Everybody loves us. We love them. When the living is easy, self-esteem is easy, too. But what happens when fickle fortune finds another friend? What happens when it rains on our glad rags? Our glad rags. As much as we bewail the effects of negative outside influences, positive outside influences, when we give them too much power, can also set us up for self-esteem trouble. After all, we can't control either the sun or the rain. If we base our self-regard on happy coincidences or lucky breaks, will be how secure will we be when our luck runs out? No honeymoon lasts forever. The roots of self-esteem have to be deep enough to carry us through the bad weather that plagues us so many of our days. That means that our health must depend more on what's going on inside than what's going on outside. Self-esteem is a gift from us to us. Fortunate circumstances can give us a boost, but it's we ourselves who must make the climb. The core of my self-esteem is not dependent on outside circumstances. Yep. How do you retract a message? What are you retracting your messages for, Raz? I don't know if I even saw them. It's not cool. I don't know, I don't care. If you can, you can. I heard they can't. Thank you for the flowers or the roses. That's cool. Yeah. So, I'll probably be going back home today with my son, and Jerry's here too, trying to get that greenhouse done. Oh, like, he's gonna put some bouquets over there. Bouquets of flowers. No, that's where you go. Like, all the boys that are just trying to figure out how to make the girls happy or whatever. Yeah, I'll just stop by here and grab some bouquet of flowers, right? Yeah, I think it's awesome. And even more awesome is that in that flower bed right there, and you're just walking right there on the street. If you're walking by this house, because I used to do it all the time. Just go picking flowers and stuff like that. And I was scared, to actually go into their yard to get them, but that's outside of the yard. And then she has big old onions, dude, like just big old onions, like boof, big old onions right on the side of the road, and I'm like, shit, that'd be cool when I was doing it. I don't do it now because I'm afraid that they'll shoot me or something like that. And be like, you're a Jesus lover. It's because I like flowers, right? It's amazing. It's amazing how this world really is. And people don't really understand it. Those veggies are beautiful. Yeah, actually, she got a beautiful flower garden, vegetable garden. They're really good. Very good tomatoes and even cucumbers. They're coming up and stuff. She's got a lot of squash. I think she even took some out there for them herself. But now they got flowers. It is like church Sunday, in Utah. And now I just told them, I'm like, here real soon. You have people coming from church, right? Coming home. The last, what was it? I think they've only done it just a day, just yesterday. And Austin's like, hey, Mom, you want to come help me harvest tomatoes and stuff, but he was wanting jalapenos because people were asking for jalapenos. You know, people need jalapenos, right? Yeah. Come on. I wonder if they're getting or maybe more flowers. Anyway, yeah, people coming from church or whatever, they might say, "Hey, I want a bouquet of flowers for my wife or my whatever." You know. Oh, anyway, what I was talking about with the dragons and the 3D stuff. The 3D stuff. Look at this shit. This is freaking ridiculous. Look at this shit. This is 3D printed, right? 3D printed. Now I have to question everything again, right? There's, like, wait a second. There's the towel. There you go. Feet, the towel, the head, right? And then you even have an egg. See? Egg. Oh, look, they have somebody stopping. Oh. And there's that one too. Look at that stuff. That's 3D printed. This, you know? How do we know that we're not 3D printed? If so, well then, why can't they just print me a new whole something? I don't know. I don't really need a body. You know, I have a body just fine, but I don't know. They just had something. I knew that they'd be coming like right now. Oh, Utah. He loved Utah. Utah. Right? But yeah, I told my sister that she needs to put my mom's big O whatever. I don't know if I can get it from here. But right over there, that piece of wood right there. My mom sees an Indian chief or something like that in it, and I certainly don't. I see unicorns and stuff, but I think it should go right over and right about there somewhere. Yeah. Gotta get those kids' attention, you know. Oh, look at that. Scotty dog. Hey, Scotty dog. Scotty dog. Hey, you. He's not dead, is he? Hey, Scotty. There he is. Hi. I'm up here. Look, hi. Hi. Hey, Scotty dog. Hi. Just checking on you. He's kind of an old dog. Hi, you see me? You see me over here? Hi. I don't know if he's not sure. Yeah, they're out there and, oh yes, the flowers. Yeah, teach your kids how to pick flowers. They're so beautiful. I guess I have no idea, Wayne, about these 3D things. My sister just told me about it. Oh, sorry, Isaac. You know, isn't that crazy? Look at this shit, though. You know, like, you know. Let me get it right here. It's got. Okay, here we go. It's got the. See the head there, right? Feet, tail. Yeah. And I just put that egg right there, and then you have this other one. This is just crazy freaking shit. Like, isn't that possible for us to be like 3D freaking printed or something? You know what I mean? Who's 3D printed and who's real? Like, that's a good question, you know. If you base it off that, right? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I can ask my sister. She said somebody that she knows just 3D printed these. I'm like, what are you talking about 3D printing? Yeah. Because Green State said something about, well, maybe they can just 3D print me a soldier or another shoulder. That's it, another shoulder. He's talking about. Isn't that crazy now? Like, look at that shit. That's it. It's you know, you can pick it up and it's real 3D printing. What the fuck is 3D printing, right? It's craziness. I don't know. I'm still kind of um still kind of working on comprehending that whole thing, but you know. Yeah, my sister has beautiful, beautiful veggies and stuff like that. And yeah, everything's beautiful. I'm glad that she was able to. See, look at all these people. Coming, 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 coming. Maybe they're not in the mood yet because they just got out of church, right? Hey, don't be throwing stuff around. Maybe they'll come back after they get over church. It'll let them sink in all that church. There's a little boy out there. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Anyway. Yeah, I just want to come live because, you know, I love you guys. I love you guys and my followers and everything like that. But these things. Look at that. It's like, hi, I'm a fucking 3D dragon. Ah. You know, and you got the eggs too. How is this 3D printed? Like, you know, what is going on here? Do you know, Wayne? I don't know that. Check that shit out. And it's pokey and everything. You know? It is exactly how it looks, you know? It's like, it's not paper, right? But obviously it's some type of paper. But that's just craziness. I don't think I can. I don't know. I'm going crazy already. Let me tell you. I'm going crazy already. Anyway, yeah. Those are your 3D printed dragons here. It's crazy. Is there a possibility, Wayne, that we could be like 3D printed or something? Are they really withholding that much, really? Hey, what is really going on here? How did they do that? You know? I don't know. I just don't know about 3D printing, I guess. I don't know about remote viewing. I don't know about anything like that. You know what I mean? I'm just a basic witch that don't even use nothing but what was given from God. Which, as far as I know, it's that annoying love. You know, it is annoying when it comes to this world. Sorry. It's not annoying, no, really. It's a very beautiful love. Forgive me for saying that, but it is. It's quite annoying here. And, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking craziness, though. I can't even believe this shit. This is really big. Look, I can just like, put it around my neck. See? Let's see how it'll be. Kind of like a snake, but it's a dragon, you know. I can be the dragon lady. That's just too much. That is 3D printing for you. See? Yep. Amazing. What an amazing, weird world we live in, right? Big ol' smile. Anyway, I will now end this live because, I don't know, I ran out of things to say and nobody's talking to me, so. If you have any questions or any suggestions or anything of that sort at all for me, please do comment. But, you know, alive is alive, you know, you want to have it as alive. Like, my son out there. Picking my flowers. His shirt says, "Little Legend." Oh, there's a little girl from across the street. Yeah. Oh, and the little boy, yeah. Cute. I'm very proud of my sister for providing such a thing, you know what I mean? Just for everybody to enjoy, free or not, you know, just kind of working on see if they can make money, you know. Why not? Until Obama says, you need a business license for it, rah, 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 rah. But he's not in charge anymore, is he? That's right. Because I remember him saying, lemonade stands need a business license. That'd be kind of the same thing, but yeah, people just go and buy, you know, especially like with lemonade and stuff like that on a hot day. Of course, you know, there's no fucking big deal. Like some kids make a dollar to, you know, get their half a candy bar or whatever, you know, whatever. Some parents can work for their houses and live and whatever. It's all just a struggle. I personally don't know how to live in this world. I don't think I will either. I thought I knew. Until the person came and just said, oh, your kids aren't yours and we're taking them, and nothing you can do about it, right? It's bullshit. You know, one thing you can do is keep your kids close. Yeah, keep your kids close. Talk to them. Talk to them like they're actually a human being, you know? It's like people can't even talk to kids anymore because they're all just perverts. Yeah, they probably are too. But at the same time, kids need to be taught about good love. Whatever kids might be on here right now, because I know you kids do come onto my lives. Know Jesus Christ. Know the Red Riding. The whole Red Riding Hood. Yeah. Are they the cone people? I don't know. Seemed like Red Riding Hood had a cone head or something like that. I don't know. But my family from the Saints are writings. And they went from like Bartons to writings. You know, because Thomas Barton signed the Declaration of Independence, where, yeah, that was one of my relatives. Hold on. This is cute. And just fuck, ick. And this here is like a life and death all in one thing. I just found the ick in the, that's my baby girl. That's my lovely baby girl. That's my boy Lachlan and Sheila. Yeah. That's my family. My mom and all of us. Yeah. And my daddy. That's my daddy. And this is that's a Danielson. And a Mother's Day thing. And a Mother's Day thing from Acacia, I think. I got one too. Oh, can't get it to stay. Anyway. Alright, thank you guys for coming to my live. Raz, I love you too. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed everything. And, yeah. Yeah, in the four corners of USA. The US of Amen, you know. Oh, and my sister asking if he wants a helmet. That's so funny. I mean, yeah, you need a helmet. Yeah, can you 3D print me a helmet? Just kidding. No, I'm not actually. Though. What else was I gonna say? That I don't know. There's so much to say. There really is. There's so much to say and do, and I'm hoping to get over this illness and whateverness that I've been going through. But as soon as I get home, I don't know. I just feel like probably just come back. We just had a suicide and all that and whatever. So who wants all that, you know? All I can think is that I wish it was me. Good job, Jason. You finally did it, whatever. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. We should have these bodies and we should have something. We should have joy. That's what it is. We should have joy. Everybody should have joy. You know what joy is? That's what you fill your lamps with. You know, like the oil lamps. Fill it with joy. So if this 3D printing stuff is joy to you, well, then do it, right? And, yeah, that's pretty darn cool. Pretty impressive to me, really. Like the little legs too. My sister put this out just for me because you know the holy moly cow. You know the holy moly cow is like Hathor. You know the big mama bitch or whatever. You know. My cow died. I don't need your bull. Because I chased off a bull in my yard and stuff. My sister remembers, situations like that. It's kind of cool. And she's like, I need it back. So she's trying, and she's got her place here. She remarried, and Joel the lump of coal that Santa brings to the bad kids, right? That's what she got. It was a lump of coal. Joel. It'll all work out. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Much love to you. Go to my community, check out the little dance if you can. Let me know if you do, or if you're able to see it, because it'll copyright me if I put it on YouTube unless I find a different song to do it to. And that's just stupid. It's just stupid, but because I don't monetize. I don't monetize at all. I'd rather just make money, with real people here and sell flowers and stuff. You know what I mean? It'd be awesome. Things are gonna be looking up. No more bull because the cow died, right? And I don't know about the whole not talking Wayne screen. I just don't know how we're gonna not talk. How do you not talk? Yeah, how do you not communicate, right? And you go, Can you understand? Hi guy. Hi Adam Tadiam Midi Lizgin Radiga Bizgin Sizgin Edigan Adia Edigan Sadia Edigan Desget. Does World Girl Kadian Bidi Madiat Badiat Trigger Idigif Weedy Audio Judges Try the guy to you Ready Median Idigan Cardigan Nedius. Love you. Goodbye.